Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy QT Clixy, and welcome back to another episode of the New York Giants franchise here in Madden 23. You already know, guys, we back once again, and I'm just sitting here chilling. You know what I'm saying? Today's a pretty good, today's a pretty good day for me, honestly. But yeah, we back with another video, man, and honestly, we are doing really good right now. In our Giants franchise, this season has gone to a hot start so far. We are 3-0 on the year, and we got a huge win in overtime against the Eagles, so I was pretty happy about that. But we're back at home this week, so hopefully we can, go ahead and win. Oh my god, I forgot I have to re-sign Bryce Young again, bro. Golly. This guy is going to be the most expensive player. I'm not even joking, bro. When I say that, bro, like... Alright, we're going to give him 300... We're going to give him a 7-year contract for the $350 million. This is the biggest contract I've ever given him, bro. And then he fucking declines the contract. Like, who are you, bro? Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't even have to try for Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle re-signed already. He said, I'm excited to stay. I'm excited to sign such a great offer and stay with the team. So, Jalen Waddle obviously is coming back. I think Jalen Waddle just loves this team. He loves the chemistry on this team. And, like, I think he just loves this team. So, you already know I had to re-sign him back. But once again, if Bryce Young doesn't want to re-sign with our team, I'm just going to end up franchise tagging him again for like another year or so. But honestly, whatever it takes, I'll do it. I'm going to re-sign Oscar Walls. I'm going to re-sign Andrew Thomas. I might re-sign Kadarius Toney because we still need wide receivers. So... I'm going to re-sign Justin Tucker. I am going to re-sign Evan Rose. And I'm also going to re-sign Adoree Jackson as well. And Leonard Williams, because I need him back. He's like, like the veteran on this defense. He's like the veteran on our defensive line. And he's like a great player, man. He might be a Hall of Famer one day, but you never know. You never know what'll happen. I'm going to try and re-sign Oscar Walls, but I don't think he'll accept the contract. You need to do more to convince me this team is right for my future. Okay, of course. See, that's the thing that, kind of upsets me, is that these guys don't even want to re-sign. Even though that these guys have done so great with this team, that they don't even want to re-sign. Their re-sign interest is, like, all the way down, bro. like that's ridiculous. Like, not even Justin Tucker wants to resign, or Kadarius Toney. Like, it's so sad to see my players just not even wanting to come back to the team and, actually be great. But we're gonna ignore all that. We're gonna be playing a Thursday night football game against the Minnesota Vikings at home in MetLife Stadium. So I'm excited for this. But we're going to get straight into this game. Nothing else really, but we're going to get it started because, I really want to stay undefeated. I really want to see how long we can be undefeated for. But we got a big game. It is raining on Thursday Night Football. Thursday night, prime time. Yes, sir. We have a huge game between the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Giants. Also, we are first place in our division. We are 3-0. Everybody else in our division is kind of bad. I mean, you know, I mean, the Cowboys and the Eagles, or no, the Cowboys and God, who else is in our division? I totally forgot. We have, oh yeah, the Commanders and the Cowboys. They're both 1-2, and then the Eagles are 0-3. So, yeah, you know, those guys are pretty bad. So apparently the Vikings don't have C.J. Stroud anymore, but they have a new guy. Isaiah James is their new quarterback. So, and apparently he's doing pretty good this season. Only 1 interception on the year, and I mean, like, this guy could be something else for the Vikings. First play is to the running back, Grimes. And Dexter Lawrence is there immediately on the first play. Tackle for loss already for this Giants defense, and that's what they needed for an explosive start to get this defense rolling here. Honestly, we're still trying to negotiate a few of our guys on defense as well, especially with Oscar Walls, our first-round pick. You know, he's had a hell of a career with the Giants and doesn't really want to re-sign with us yet. But hopefully we can give these guys bigger contracts and hopefully they'll come back. But, oh, heavy pressure on James, and he's sacked again. This time it's Kayvon Thibodeau, his 5th sack on the season, as he is having a really good year in terms of sacks. His 5th sack already this season. And he gets one here in the first quarter against James. As the Giants sending in that pressure already in the first quarter as their defense starting off explosive here at home. Here is Adoree Jackson on the return. Adoree Jackson has been also an amazing player in this league. He won Best DB a while ago. Maybe like a year or two ago he won Best DB. But here comes the MVP, Bryce Young. 8 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, almost 900 yards passing on the year so far. You know, he's coming off of an MVP season. I know they lost in the wild card, but just because they lost in the wild card don't mean they can do it, you know, make it back to the playoffs again like they have almost every year now. But it's been a while, you know.
These are his numbers from last week's contest.
Jeez. God, I'm cold, man. I'm like shaking right now. So cold in my room. But the first pass right here is gonna be an interception by Acosta. And on the first play, the Giants cause a turnover. The Giants will giving a turnover. So the Giants will get a turnover on the first play, which is an interception. This is his 3rd interception on the year for you know, Bryce Young. So for the future of this franchise and where this franchise is going to go, I have no idea. But for right now, I would say after this season, if nothing really happens for our team, we might keep playing. It just depends on what happens. I don't know if I'm going to make a new franchise or continue this one or what, but we're going to figure out what we're going to do for, you know, Madden, because I still love Madden. I think this game is amazing. Now, what I want to do is I do want to start a series where I play an online franchise with like one of my friends or whatever. Now, you guys don't know Addison, he's on my channel a lot. Oh my god, there's a gritty by Justin Jefferson, of course. He does a gritty. But yeah, like I was saying, Addison, he's always on my channel a whole lot. And I play Madden with him a lot. He doesn't have Madden 23 yet. So, and he might get a PS5 soon, so if he ever does, You know, we might play Madden 23, we might play an online franchise, you know, have fun. But I just don't know if I should do a series of that, because, you know, a lot of times when we do a franchise, he doesn't really like, you know, doing videos with me. But, I mean, he does, but, like, most of the time, not really. He's really not in the YouTube type stuff. But, Young, again in the pocket, throwing a bad overthrown pass. I mean, it's going to be like that, especially because the Giants are playing in the rain. It's kind of pouring down heavy, so. Oh my god, inside handoff to Barkley, and it goes for a huge gain for Saquon. Huge gain for Saquon. There's a handoff. Barkley keeps it. And goes to the outside for another gain of 6.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to second and
the run game has been working here in the first quarter.
Up the middle with Barkley.
Up the middle, Barkley trying to get something.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Play action. Young has time, still hasn't found anyone, and he's gonna get taken down by, I believe, Rashawn Gary. So Justin Tucker will try a 36-yard field goal. Here we go, Tucker for 36 yards. It's perfect. It's good. Well, it's not a perfect kick, but it is good. So the Giants now lead 10-7 in the second quarter, or to start the second quarter. We're not going to play defense as much. Mostly want to focus on playing offense a little bit here, but I'll play defense after this drive probably. I just want to start just going a little bit here. Second down and 1. Here's going to be a short pass on a short route right there by Kadarius Toney. He makes the catch for a first down. So we have a lot of players. Obviously on the last years of their contract, and also, you know, not them wanting to re-sign with our team, which kind of is a huge problem for us because we have, you know, players like Kadarius Toney, Oscar Walls, I mean, Bryce Young. Bryce Young, it was a struggle to get him back as well last year, so I understand why we still need to get him back, especially because he wants like one of the most expensive contracts in the NFL. He wants a 7-year contract for over $300 million, which is, honestly, we can afford it, but it's really hard to get. As Bryce Young is going to throw another interception right here, and somehow he'll get the tackle to stop the pick 6. But the Vikings are going to get the ball back as they might score, which they don't score a touchdown, but they do end up scoring a field goal, tying up the game. As the Vikings driving downfield, they don't get anything, so we're going to go get the ball at halftime, or get the ball in the third quarter to, you know, start the second half. We're going to drive up the field a little bit here. It's still tied up at 10 here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 for Young. Going to do a little play action. He's going to throw it to the left side. It's Deontay Johnson, as Deontay Johnson is coming back for the first time off of injury. He was injured in the preseason, and he's finally back here in week 4, so it's really nice for Deontay Johnson to be back here with the New York Giants, back, you know, returning off of injury. I believe when he was injured, he was out for like, 5 weeks, I believe. So, and here's a pass to the end zone for the touchdown, and it's Deontay Johnson, his first touchdown of the season. And his first touchdown after coming back off of injury. He was injured in the preseason, and now gets his first touchdown reception of the year. Oh, we just got a interception. Wayne Norris, the rookie, gets an interception and returns it for 40 yards. Love that guy. I love Wayne Norris. I believe he's like a second or third rounder, and he's playing amazing. I love how that man's playing, man. He's a great player. Let's do a little. I mean, okay. I know it's a little bad for you know. See, that's exactly what I mean. Bryce Young should not really be doing read options, but you know. Oh my God, we got another interception. Oscar Walls with the interception here. I mean, bro, that's ridiculous. We get the ball back, 17-10. We're gonna throw it the middle to Jalen Waddle for a first down. Get back to where we need to be.
Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants.
Now, you guys know we have our first-year pro or second. Yeah, we have our second-year quarterback, Deion Coleman. Drafted him, I believe, last season. I mean, Deion Coleman only played like a little bit last season. Doesn't really play often, but you know, I feel like we should give Deion Coleman a chance, but he really only plays in the preseason. That's mostly what he does. I mean, Bryce Young is just so good. I feel like we can't put Deion Coleman in the game just yet. And then another interception. That's Young's third interception of the game tonight, which mostly he doesn't throw as many interceptions, but he has thrown 3 here tonight. And he throws one to Daniel Scott, which he's a great player. They're going to go ahead and score a touchdown with just under 5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter, so this is going to be a hard game. 2nd and 5 at the 30. We're going to give it to Saquon Barkley. He's going to try to break tackles. Not enough for a first down. Kind of concerns me a little bit here. 3rd and inches. We're going to give it to Saquon again. He will have a first down. Thankfully. It's just been kind of annoying to play. And that one's incomplete. Bryce Young has been getting pressure from this Vikings defense all night. And it's been very difficult for him to throw the ball. Especially with those 3 interceptions he's had in the game so far, and which honestly, it was a little bit of his fault, but also it wasn't his fault. I feel like I don't know. Don't even know what I'm talking about. But. And Barkley will have a first down. What? That was a fourth. That's what? How was that not a first down? That was. How was that not a first down? I swear that was a first down. Was it not? I swear he crossed the line, but... Okay, well, they're going to run it again with Barkley, and they will get the first down this time. I don't know why it wasn't a first down before.
But this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
And the pass is caught by Kadarius Toney again. He's had a few plays here and there. 5 receptions, 66 yards. He's, and you know, getting in the game a little bit here. Oh God, yeah, we need to hurry up. Okay, hold on. What's going on? 45 seconds. 3rd and 4.
Now back to throw.
Pass is complete. Larry Perriman. And a timeout called by Minnesota. So the Vikings call the first timeout. We're going to just run the clock out, kick a game-winning field goal with Tucker. Barkley again! Another first down! Inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. This should pretty much seal the game right here. All we got to do, run the clock out, waste their final timeout. Giants with still 3 timeouts, so we want to keep going. Let us get a shorter field goal.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup.
I want to... No.
Second down play will get whistles and a timeout.
I'm going to go ahead and call a timeout because I want to run the ball one more time. I want to just make sure. And Barkley again! Taking off! Down to the 2-yard line!
That is a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
And a timeout with 2 seconds left. And that should do it. And okay, they're gonna ice him one time. Here we go. 19-yarder to win it. Tucker. Kick is up. And it's right through. Perfect field goal, 19 yards. And the kick is good. And the Giants will get a game-winning field goal here on Thursday night. Giants with another phenomenal win. Close to the field goal. High the chance they're going to actually make the field goal, and they do. A 19-yard field goal to win it for New York. And the Giants improved to 4-0 on the season. So they are still undefeated, but the Giants, they have still... Okay, the Giants have definitely still played good, but almost every single game that we've played this season is so close. Like last week, we won in a game-winning field goal in overtime. This week, we got a game-winning field goal with 2 seconds in the fourth quarter. We kicked the 19-yard game-winning field goal to get the win. So, I mean, almost every week, we've basically won by game-winning field goals. I don't know. I mean, Pittsburgh game was a game-winning touchdown and then a stop. Well, it was a game-winning touchdown, and then they missed a field goal, and then we won. But you guys know how that went. So, but once again, another game-winning field goal to win it. We do have a new injury, so... Oh, my God. Okay. Well, this is definitely going to suck because now we are losing our best offensive lineman, Evan Neal, as he's going to be out for 3 weeks. It's a dislocated elbow, which that's not even a good injury, but honestly, he's not out for a long time, so shouldn't be that bad. So we're going to advance to the next week. Again, we are playing the Washington Commanders, and oh my God, this division is terrible. Our division is very bad right now. Yeah, that's all I got to say to that. You guys know, Kayvon Thibodeau, 5 sacks on the year. Love to see it. Love how he plays, man. He's great. If we look at the schedule, though, yeah, dude, look at all these close games. Like, bro, we barely beat the Cowboys. We got a game-winning touchdown against Pittsburgh, game-winning field goal in overtime against the Eagles, and a game-winning field goal in the fourth quarter with 2 seconds left to beat the Vikings. Like, bro, almost every single game was so close for us, but somehow we're still undefeated, which makes no sense. Everyone's having a decent year. I want to say our defense has done pretty good as well. Honestly, our defense isn't doing bad. I expect us to do, honestly, a lot better, but, you know, honestly, we can't control that. But yeah, we're still on top of the entire league right now, so Honestly, I'll take it. 4-0 record. I don't think we've gotten any higher than that, but there's only 4 undefeated teams left in the NFL: the Packers, the Ravens, and the Patriots, and then also us, the Giants. So we're second right now in the NFL in terms of our record. So, oh, my man Deion Coleman with an upgrade. We're gonna upgrade him to an 80 overall. He has an X Factor, by the way, which is really cool. He has first one free, which I think is really cool. So, I mean, he has an X Factor, but yeah. Wayne Norris also with an upgrade. He had an interception in the last game against Minnesota. So that's great. Love to see that. Now, ugh. Like, is this like... Oh! Wow, we gave him like one of the best offers. We gave him a 7-year contract for $398 million. And then Bryce Young finally accepted his contract. Oh my god. Like, bro. That's insane. Okay, Oscar Walls is coming back too, so that's also good. Who else do we have? Andrew Thomas. Dude, we can't afford these guys though. Yeah, we have no money left. We have like no money left, so we're gonna lose like everyone. Oh shit, I just realized that too. We're gonna lose all of these guys right here. We're gonna lose Leonard Williams. I mean, he's probably gonna retire next season or maybe the next season before. We're gonna lose Logan Cook. I mean, whatever, he's a punter. Oh, I hate to see this, bro. We're gonna lose Adoree Jackson, and I hate to see Adoree Jackson leave my team. It's so sad. It's so sad. It really is. I hope that we'll be able to re-sign Adoree Jackson. At least Adoree Jackson. Like, come on. Evan Rose, I don't know about him, but he can go. Justin Tucker, I mean, we need a kicker, but I feel like he's going to retire, like, this season, like, at the end of the year, or he's going to retire next season. I mean, he's literally 38 years old, so, I mean, obviously, he's very old. Andrew Thomas, I want him back, especially because he's one of our best, offensive linemen as well. And then Kadarius Toney, I want him back because we just need a wide receiver in general. And now I believe we just kind of lost him because of how expensive that contract was for Bryce Young. Even though we got him back, I still feel like it was kind of dumb to do that. We still have one good wide receiver. Still have Jalen Waddle. He's obviously staying. Jalen Waddle staying on the team. So is Deontay Johnson, which I'm happy about. I don't think we'll have Kadarius Toney back. But James Jeffers, if you see this guy right here, James Jeffers, he's not bad. He's not a bad wide receiver. So, honestly, I'll take anything, to be honest. But I'm actually kind of happy that we decided to re-sign Bryce Young. He's like our franchise QB. This guy needs to stay on this team. But we're going to lose a lot of guys. We're going to lose Adoree Jackson. Well, we might lose Adoree Jackson, but it depends. I might re-sign him back if we actually have enough money to, if we can actually afford him. But we're probably going to lose Leonard Williams, which honestly, I don't know how to feel about that. Kind of sad. But, it's whatever, I guess. Can't control anything. At least we're not losing Saquon. At least, we're not losing a running back, so it's whatever. But, yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like and subscribe. Next episode's going to be another division game, and then after that, once again, we got to play the Eagles. So, thank you guys so much for watching. And, yeah, it's been your boy, Cutesy Clicksy. And, Yeah, I'm out. Peace.